mean, that is what a chaplain does. On the other hand, in the military, you have every sort of secular person available for whatever problem you have. You've got counselors, you have social workers, you have doctors, you have psychiatrists. You have everything that is secular. So all we ask is that 0.1% to minister to particularly young people in uniform in general, particularly in distress and combat, for their spiritual needs. That's all we ask for. And the atheists want to actually supplant those with atheists, believe it or not. Because you see, there's only a limited number of villains. So if you take a Catholic or a Baptist out and replace them with atheists, you got less Catholics and Baptists and rabbis and Muslims and others, people of faith. So to that extent, I put an amendment in the National Defense Authorization Act that would expand religious freedoms back to where they were, which is to say not only can you have your religious beliefs, it goes without saying, why do you have to have a law that says you believe what you believe? Who can stop you from believing what you believe? But allows you to express yourself and to take action on your religious beliefs. We got bipartisan support in committee. We got bipartisan support in the full House. Senator Cruz, Senator Lee picked it up in the Senate. They passed the same thing in the Senate committee. Half Democrats supported it. It hasn't gone to the floor yet. But President Obama has come out against it with a veto. President Obama is uncomfortable with your religious liberty. And we defeated the idea of an atheist chaplain, which we submitted as an amendment. But the military intends to do it anyway. So I put an amendment in another bill that would defund any sort of enabling of having atheist chaplains. And that's, of course, we did pass the House, and we'll see where it goes from there. So that's what's happening in the military. And remember that the military is a microcosm of society. If you get things done in the military, oftentimes, and the other side knows this, the atheists know this can be expanded throughout. And so we have got to fight back that culture to do away and remove religious liberty, religious expression in the First Amendment. We have got to fight that. It's in battle more now than it ever has before. And then, of course, you've got the case of the young Marines, devotion, where all they were doing was simply having voluntary prayer, and I believe they had the word God in their pledge. Now, how offensive is that to have God in your pledge? Well, God was in my pledge, and I was happy that He was in mine. So, as a result, they lost their funding from the Department of Justice, and instead of trying to pass another bill, which is a nonsense thing to begin with, it's not against the law. Why do you need to pass a bill, right? So we brought rid of the Department of Justice. We're making a big deal out of it, and simultaneously, Sheriff Whittington is not just going to sit there with his arms crossed. What he's doing is he's raising the money privately. How much money are y'all up to? They're up to $60,000, and the funding is what, 15, 30. We've already got 2 years of funding.
The good thing about it, we didn't need to ask for money. We didn't want to get the focus.
Yeah.
Off real easy on the money.
Exactly.
Money to become a decision.
Exactly. It is not about the money.
Not to interrupt, but while I'm up.
Yeah.
Came to our 4th of July, we got with the truck rally, hired the Fleming for this thing from the very get-go, the very first phone call. Not only just talking, but in action, writing, and letters, and
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So, we have got to continue moving forward, leaning forward, and taking action on this, because there are forces in Washington that want to remove all vestiges of religion, especially Christianity. And there's a reason for that, in my view. I think that it's hard to have a government-run society when you have religion. You know, if you look in other societies where government plays a larger role and makes decisions from the top down as to what kind of health care you can have, what kind of food you can eat, and all that, the first thing you have to go after is religion. And so in those societies, particularly in Europe, where you have these democratic socialist forms of government, and certainly in communist governments, where they're 100% socialist, everything. You have to remove religion because people will be independent thinkers. They will think for themselves. They will be independent in their viewpoint of the world. They will not necessarily accept everything the government tells them to do. And so I see that as a dangerous thing, both from a religious standpoint, but also from the standpoint of we are traditionally people who are interested in government run by the people and for the people, not a government that runs the people and micromanages them. So that's where we are today with that. The other discussion, of course, is immigration. I won't spend a lot of time on that until we get the questions we have in. But I think my most important responsibility is to the citizens of the United States, particularly in my district. My primary responsibility is not to someone who wrote the law and came here. Now, we want to be humane to everyone, and we want to treat everybody humanely. But again, my first responsibility is to the people here, their jobs, their wages. I don't want your Social Security benefits, your Medicare, and all these other things harmed by a system that's overstressed for people who came here to enjoy our safety net system. So as a result of that, if we're going to have a robust safety net system, welfare and health for the elderly and so forth, we have got to control our borders. We just can't let anybody come here and jump on our system and let the taxpayers support it. And so Americans agree with this on that. 90% of Americans, Democrat and Republican, say the first thing that we should do when it comes to immigration reform is secure the borders and make sure that we track those who are here who've overstayed their visa, which is 40% of course securely illegal. The Senate bill does not do that. Even the proponents of the Senate bill that passed through say that the border security aspects of it are a joke. There is no border security. It's a full-out amnesty, far more than anything that's ever happened in the past. And then finally, Obamacare. Every major promise made by this administration that your health care costs would go down, that your access to care would go up, that complexity and simplicity would improve, that you could keep your doctor, that you could keep your insurance. All of those major promises have been broken already. And you may recall that Sarah Palin complained about the rationing boards. Anytime you have a government-run healthcare system, you have to have a rationing board closed. There is no other cost control mechanism in this system. It encourages people to work less, make less money, and to use more health care. That's what Obamacare does. And it's an open-ended checkbook. Taxpayers will have to pick up the difference for this. It is not built or designed for efficiency. It's not built or designed for more responsibility. It's not built or designed to get more care for less money, a better value for your dollar. It's not designed that way. And as a result, it's very difficult to implement. After 3.5 years, at least 10 major aspects of the bill have been delayed or killed off completely. And unilaterally. The president is doing this without the help of Congress. I don't know how in the world anybody considers that constitutional. But the truth is, they can't figure out how to implement it. It requires very sophisticated computer hubs, exchanges. The IRS has got shared data with HHS and all this. They don't have a clue how to do this. Not a clue. And as a result, you see the delays. And also, it's killing jobs. If you're an employer who has over 50 employees, then across the country, you're quickly trying to figure out how to convert the full-time employees to part-time employees so you won't have to pay all the drastic penalties. And as a result, when you see those job statistics that come out each month, understand that anywhere from 75% to 90% of those jobs created are part-time jobs. Part-time jobs. And they're inflated statistics, because what happens is, and I was talking to a lady yesterday, she's got 2 part-time jobs, and she's looking for a 3rd. That's what's happening. So you see 3 jobs created, it's 1 person with what is equivalent to a full-time job. That is what is happening to our economic system. Our economy is not pulling out of this recession. And Obamacare is the main reason for that. There are other reasons, but Obamacare is the main reason for that. There's no reason, there's no incentive for people to expand their business or grow their business. There's every incentive for people to turn down promotions and to open their own businesses, to make more money or work harder. Because you see, the way it's designed is the more money you make, the more benefits you lose in a very rapid way. So there's a lot of disincentives to achieve more and walk up that ladder of success. And that's killing our economy. So that's the three big ones. And again, we can talk about other things. We can talk about the NSA issues. There are two things that I would ask of you. I always ask folks. Number one, we want to be respectful for everyone, both in the room and outside the room, in our discussion and our dialogue. And number two, if you have a specific issue, we're happy to listen to it and take care of it, but we don't want to put everybody else, we don't want to submit everybody to something that really is not a policy issue and have no interest in. So we can talk to you offline afterwards if you have your own specific issue, like VA benefits, or Social Security benefits, or a problem like that. We're happy to hear, but let's keep the discussion something that everyone has interest in. So with that, I'll be happy to open up the floor and take questions.
I'll ask first, I'm not mad.
Yes.
There's something that has bothered me in the media. I don't know if it's true or not. They're saying that the Congress, and by the Congress I don't mean just the House, I mean both houses of Congress are exempt from Obamacare, pardon my expression, if they want to be. Is that true? Or
Okay.
not?
You're sort of correct. I'll explain.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you. First of all, I say Obamacare. Why? Because President Obama says Obamacare. Some people want to claim that that's being disrespectful. Folks, if I was proud of a system that I signed into law, and you want to call it Fleming care, I'd say go ahead. I'm proud of it. Name it after me. So if people feel like it's disrespectful to call it Obamacare, then you must have a real concern about this law. That's the way I view it. I don't want to call it the Affordable Care Act because it ain't affordable, folks. I'm telling you, the cost is going up dramatically. You were promised that the cost would go down $2,500 per family per year. It's up $3,000. It's still going up. You should see the math on this. Everywhere, 50%, 75%. Yeah, absolutely. There are a few people who are seeing some drops, but those are technical drops and they're temporary, but they will go up for everybody. All right, here's what happened. During the debate, I came up with a resolution. It's an HRS 615. We had 4 million people come to my website. It actually shut down the server. And what this resolution said was, if members of Congress are going to pass this, they should have to live with it as well. They should not be exempted from it. And we had, I mean, really, it was all over the national news. This was back in 2009. It led to some amendments that did just that. What happens is that, remember that under Obama, all healthcare insurance is in one way or another under Obama. It's private and Medicare, Medicaid, all of it. But if you have private insurance, you don't have to be in the exchanges. Now, what is an exchange and what is it for? An exchange is when you don't have insurance through your employer, then you have to go to a website and you have to pick, and it's basically like buying insurance on your own without your employer. And you may get a subsidy depending on your income and if you have a pre-existing illness and these kind of things. Well, what they decided to do is, instead of members of Congress staying in our private insurance under the Federal Health Benefits Program, members of Congress and their staff would have to be put into the exchange. The problem is they didn't think it through very well, and the employer's contribution doesn't follow the member of Congress or the staff.